versus Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Now this is going to be a fight we're not going to want to miss. I can promise you that. Zhang Weili is a talent that honestly we haven't seen yet. There's been so much evolution in terms of mixed martial arts for males and females, but we're seeing it so much more in the last 4 or 5 years in the females, in my opinion. I mean, think about it. The strawweight division started off with, who was it? The Cookie Monster? Carlos Esparza as the champion. Now, Carlos Esparza looks fantastic now. But back when she won, she could take somebody down and throw rabbit punches at their face, and that was about it. But now, I mean, look at her. Look what she did to Claudia Gadelha. But then you look at Zhang Weili and how she's able to captivate aggressiveness so much into a technical style similar to Amanda Nunes. How they're able just to put a Anthony Rumble Johnson mentality in striking together with fantastic technique. In MMA, it's known that when you go down in weight, you get sharper. When you go up in weight, you fight competition that has a little bit more power, a little bit more grit. So when you go down in weight into the Demetrius Johnsons, those punches are coming at you real sharp. What they lack in power, they make up with sharpness, speed, and technique. And that's mostly something that women honestly have to have. There's not very many women out there that are built like a heavyweight male or a very strong male that can just wing a shot and knock women out. They don't have the graces just to be able to throw a punch and drop somebody, and then all of a sudden they just go to the ground. They have to have that technique to make up for the lack of physical traits. Me, myself, as a long, slender fighter, I have to make up for my lack of ability to close my eyes, toss an overhand, and be able to put somebody out with technique. Joanna versus Zhang Weili is very interesting to me because I want to see how Joanna plans to offset the pressure of the aggressive style of Zhang. Because we saw how she dominated the clinch against Michelle Waterson by being able to control that underhook and press Michelle back up against the cage no matter how they started, what position they started against the fence, whose back was to it. After a short period of time, it was Michelle's. I don't think she's going to be able to bully Zhang Weili in the clinch like that. How is she going to offset that? How is she going to offset the aggressiveness, the forward style? How is she going to offset Zhang Weili punching at her as she's punching? Michelle was attempting and doing an okay job at staying at the end of Joanna's punches, and as Joanna was bringing her strike back to her, that's when Michelle would go to be aggressive. Now, Joanna, when she was going to go soft reset, would notice this, turn it into a hard reset, and make sure that she was defensively sound while exiting the pocket, which saved her a lot of damage. Zhang Weili doesn't counter like that. She doesn't counter after you strike. She's countering as you're striking. That is something that got Joanna in a lot of trouble versus Rose Namajunas. The difference is Rose is a little bit more similar to Joanna's long style, longer than Joanna actually. Zhang Weili fights close. So there'll be a little bit of a dynamic there on who can control the distance. It's going to be difficult. Joanna's going to have to do a lot of work on the back foot because we know Zhang Weili is going to be coming forward. Another question is, how does Zhang Weili fare in the later rounds against a fighter of Joanna Jedrzejczyk's caliber? Joanna prides herself in the catalyst to her style is how she's able to get better and ramp up the longer that the fight goes. It's an interesting one, boys. Let me see what you think down in the comments. If you have anything specifically that you want me to break down, let me know. I'll break it down for you. I'm here for you, brothers. Nick with Combat Sports World. Beezer with Combat Sports World. We're out of here.